folks. Wrestle-Revolution. Big, huge night here for XWW. A couple of championships on the line, but in my humble opinion, more importantly, the return of the in-ring action of the one, the only, our commissioner, Quest.
Man, listen, it's been a long time coming, Dom. I mean, Uriah has come out here, he's put himself together, he aligned himself with, out of all people, Money Enterprise, really. Like, it's just time to put this little young punk in his place.
It doesn't surprise me that Uriah has done that, but folks, we have our first match lined up tonight here for the Hardcore Championship. The King of Lightning. Let's play the game of strike. AJ Myers.
AJ Myers is here, hometown favorite.
Hometown favorite, as you just said, Quest, has had an amazingly odd 2023.
Oh yeah, he's been on fire.
Well, you know who didn't have an odd 2023? The Figure Wrestling Alliance, that's right. I'm wearing a hat for this first match. Catch them on YouTube, XWW Wrestling. But AJ Myers has an uphill challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it was uphill when he came out with Kurt with a dog. I don't know.
The King of Cardio, the Cardio Casanova, the XWW Hardcore Champion, Thomas Xtreme.
Thomas Xtreme, he is here. And listen, I'm gonna tell you, dog, I've had my differences with this guy, but one thing about it, he is definitely hardcore.
Thomas Xtreme is built to endure just as it says. And he has proven time and time again that he's more than capable of living up to the moniker for XWW. Innovation required, violence expected.
Yeah, I don't know how much about innovation you've done, but violence, I think that's all this guy knows.
He managed to regain his championship off of Effie some time ago. I think it was the last time we were here, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am.
Hometown favorite, they are cheering him on, they are loving him.
Ever since Xtreme aligned himself with the Lost, which we haven't seen 100% in full force in a while, it has yielded many dividends for the King of Cardio, Quest.
Yeah, it has, but it just, Thomas is not good at making friends.
He is not, but whatever he's been doing has been working for him for these past few months. AJ with a drop toe hold. Right to the ribs that kick went. Boot to the jaw. Neck breaker. And the King of Lightning.
King of Lightning trying to get this done quick.
Almost stole a victory there, folks. As Thomas Xtreme was not expecting this opening volley at all by AJ Myers.
There it is. His patented corner body splash.
Crowded Monroe. National Guard Armory enamored with AJ Myers.
He's going up.
Get on their feet here almost, Quest.
He's going up. Frog splash.
Oh,
big one. That's it. We got a new hardcore champion.
Thomas Xtreme, though, showing you why he's the hardcore champion as he's able to kick out of that beautiful 5-star frog splash.
Oh, that was so close, Don. That was so close. Oh, and he just tosses him out.
But, folks, it's hardcore championship on the line here.
Yeah, well, here's where it gets dangerous for AJ Myers.
And this is where Thomas Xtreme has excelled numerous times here.
Oh, look at him. He's going shopping. Going furniture shopping.
Oh, but Myers stops him before he could hit him with that chair.
Oh! Big chair shot by AJ. I didn't think he had it in him, Dom.
I did not think Myers had it in him either, folks, but he's surprising everybody here tonight as the action spills out to the crowd.
Oh, they done crossed over the guardrails. Now they are fighting. Oh! My gosh! Hey, AJ Myers is showing us a little something different here.
AJ Myers is bringing something new to the table tonight, Quest. And the crowd firmly behind Myers.
Sends him right into the post. Like they said this so many times, Dom. A head is not supposed to meet still like that.
Myers throws Xtreme back into the ring. Myers wants to win. This is probably the best chance that Myers has, is now that cookie sheet is in the shape of Thomas Xtreme's back.
Hey. Oh!
Making copies there, folks. Oh my God.
All right, AJ.
AJ Myers popping off here in a match that we've never expected him to excel in.
Oh! My gosh. Dom, we might have a new hardcore champion. Can you believe this? AJ Myers.
I can't either. Throwing caution to win. 2. But Xtreme kicks out at 2.
I got to wipe my brow on that one. I mean, like I said, I didn't think AJ had it in him.
Xtreme getting shown the ability of AJ Myers. But now Xtreme took him to Dick Kick City and now a DDT. And that'll stop any man dead in his tracks, Quest.
Oh, there it is. Now Thomas is going up. Here it is. Oh, macho drop.
Big macho drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
There it is. Oh,
and now
wait a minute.
Thomas Xtreme further causing violence.
Wait a minute.
And now Sethroff. What is Sethroff doing?
Wait a minute.
Sethroff is beating AJ Myers up.
And here we are once again.
Part of the Lost. Joining in.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Do you hear that? Wait a minute.
It's Little Panda. Little Panda now as Panda Mania runs wild here at the Monroe National Guard Armory. Taunting Thomas Xtreme here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Panda Stunner. Panda Stunner.
It's Sephiroth. Sephiroth is just as baffled as we are.
Sephiroth just got stopped by Little Panda along with Thomas Xtreme. But that being said, folks, Thomas Xtreme is still the XWW Hardcore Champion. Folks.
Hey, what a way to start off Wrestle-Revolution. Like,
we had the King of Lightning be super competitive against Thomas Xtreme, but Thomas Xtreme was able to come out on top for the Hardcore Championship. And as him and Sethroff were beating up AJ Myers, Little Panda, of all people, came to his aid.
And look at Thomas, there he is, making friends like always.
And folks, that's the first of many matches we have lined up for you tonight. We have an amazing second match about to happen against Sean Cruz.
Oh, and here he is.
And Cruz, in his win, his debut was at Casino Night this past week, where he won against Jordan Hole through rather dubious means.
Let me tell you something. Cruz, he's a great athlete too. He's well seasoned, but his tactics are a little questionable.
Unethical, if you will. But that being said, grizzled vet, 20 years in this industry, world traveled.
Look at it. He wants to be friends with one of the fans. The fans don't want no part of him.
And the little kid knows.
Oh, look at him.
And that's the Sean Cruz that we all know and love, I guess. But don't let the demeanor fool you. The man is highly capable. of handling business in the ring, Quest.
Yeah, I hope the referee steps on his glasses.
I don't think referee Jarrett is going to do that. And Cruz wanted to make it a point to me that he has been in 8 states this year alone.
8 states. Did he get
wrestled in 8 states this year.
I thought they might have kicked him out of all 8.
But codename FLX, also known as codename Flex. The man has a military background, went back to his covert ops background.
Listen, I don't care what you say, dog. That man is touched with PTSD.
But so far, since he's become codename Flex, it's a different demeanor. It's a more rigid personality. Not a bad personality, but he's more focused, more laser point accurate with every strike that he does.
Oh, wait a minute.
Codename Flex does his homework, and right now, and this match is starting, folks. Both men not letting either the ring announcer even had to clear out of his way. Thank God Ron got out of the way. But hip toss and hip toss. Flex with the advantage now. Kick right to the thigh. Now give you a Charlie horse twist. And those hurt. Grabs the foot now. Codename Flex.
What is he doing?
Spins Cruz around, scoops him up. Now marching. And the slam. And Cruz goes out of the ring. He needs to compose himself and figure out a new game plan, Quest.
Cruz is beside himself right now. I mean,
the unconventional means of warfare that codename Flex does gets into your opponent's head. He was able to stop Cruz from being successful with that. It gets you a little bit confused and twisted as he suplexes him back into the ring.
My God.
Flex now. Oh, the verticality of that backdrop, followed up with another one. Goes for the pin, too. Cruz up at 2. And now, Flex bending the arm of Cruz, trying to throw a shoulder out, and that makes 1,000% sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, when he has that shoulder locked in. Oh, wait a minute. Cruz is going at the eyes.
But that's the dirty tactics of Cruz.
Oh!
The whiplash that Cruz just caused to Flex may have taken Flex out of commission.
Yo. I don't. That's one way to slow a man down.
That's the windpipe, the whiplash, the neck, all the muscles. Basically, Cruz just swung the advantage his way with that one move. As Flex is really in a bad state right now.
Oh, yeah, he's hurting right now. He could have had his esophagus crushed. And look at that.
And Cruz
right back on him, pulling at his, oh my God.
Right, not only choking him, but pulling, like fish hooking the man, basically. I think that may be against the Geneva Conventions, as Cruz is fighting dirty here in this war between codename Flex and Sean Cruz. Here at Wrestle-Revolution 2023, Monroe National Guard Armory. Cruz whips Flex into the corner, falls over to clothesline. And Flex just almost collapses. Cruz catches him and sets him back up. Oh!
Big chop. Chop, forearm.
Snapmare bounces off the ropes. Oh, basement dropkick goes for the pin. 2. And codename Flex is able to get up from that combo at the count of 2. And Cruz has done something successful, taking the audience out of this match. But the audience now trying to will Flex back into it, as Flex is now on both feet. Flex bounces off the ropes, but he is met with a clothesline by Cruz, and Quest, whatever momentum Flex may have had, it is gone.
Oh my gosh, see that? Flex is in, oh! Well, I was about to say he's in total control, but Flex had that one scouted out.
We got a USA chant here, even though both competitors are from America. Occasionally, Monroe, I love you, but you're not too bright. Cruz, though, with a clothesline, more devastating than the last. Big leg drop, goes for the pin. 1, 2, Flex barely able to kick out.
Oh.
And Cruz has been able to wear codename Flex out, to whereas that last kick out wasn't as emphatic as the others have been.
Oh, definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't. But he's digging deep, though. I think this is that military training that's keeping him. Oh. Wait.
Blocks the shot. Flex blocks another shot with a forearm.
Follows him in, big clothesline.
Crowd rallying Flex now with the chance of USA here at the National Guard Armory here in Monroe. Flex bouncing in the middle. High cross body, goes for the pin.
Flex almost had him, Dom. He almost had him.
Flex almost had the victory here. And now, Cruz able to counter out right to the small Flex's back, throws Flex to the apron. Flex stops him with an elbow to the jaw. But Cruz now gets a pin, holding onto the rope.
Wait. Oh my God.
And Cruz once again steals another victory.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about this Cruz, man. He is savvy.
Cruz has used his veteran experience and savvy to steal 2 victories here at XWW. And the crowd is definitely admonishing Sean Cruz for his rather dubious victories here once again. Saeed Al-Sabad, Treehouse Lee coming out first. Both men are brothers. Both men rarely tag with each other, but when they do tag with each other, they see greatness. They see the stars aligning, cosmic or whatever. And you know what? Saeed Al-Sabad has a rare opportunity tonight to be a dual champion in XWW.
There's been a lot of that going on lately, Dom. A lot of opportunities.
If he wins this tag team title match, he will be the only second man in the history of XWW to be a dual champion. Both men highly athletic, highly skilled, fast, strong. These two have it all. Plus they're brothers. We can't understate that enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's an advantage, you know, when you grew up with somebody, same household, everything else. I don't know, you know. You grow up knowing your brother.
And the last time we saw these two team up was against the previous tag team champions, Cam Jackson and Jordan Holt. And they almost won that match too. Yeah. And you can check that out on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free. What are you waiting for? Get it. 5 days free. Catch all the content. If you like it, keep it. $5 a month. And we have All Warm, No Soul about ready to make their appearance here at XWW again.
Listen, I'm telling you, All Worm, No Soul, they are a phenomenal tag team. Like, they come in, You know, they've come in each and every time, and they've taken every single opponent to the limit.
Both men have a pedigree in tag team action. And they've always been on the cusp, ever so close to claiming XWW Tag Team Gold. But unfortunately for both men, they have been denied that win. And about to make their appearance here, my former commentating partner, who's definitely turned a different leaf that I can't appreciate, Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder, Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business. Let me tell you something about Whiskey Business. You know what? I'm not going to tell you nothing about Whiskey Business because my mother said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's the difference between you and me. They bully me constantly. They pick on me all the time. And I can't do anything about it because they know I can't.
I tell you, these guys are functional drunks.
But they are one of the most cohesive tag teams from when I've seen them in action. They have each other's backs. They are fighting. They are brawlers. They are traditional tag team guys. To the point that I'm pretty sure Braden Marshall brings his own tag team ropes with him.
Yeah, well, I tell you now, they're mean. That I will give you.
You do not want to get hit with that 30-06 or the 44 lariat by either man. Johnny Ryder hits you with a 30-06, Marshall with the 44 lariat, as they kind of treat the tag team championships, Tia and Tamara, if you will, not good. They are disrespectful to those belts.
You know, and I think that all comes from the fact that Cam Jackson and Jordan Holt, they hold those guys, they held those belts with pride and dignity, and these guys just want to piss all over it.
Tensions are already heating up here, folks, in the ring. And Sahib Asaba. All Warm, No Soul, and Whiskey Business are very familiar with each other.
But here's the X factor: Sahib Al-Sabah and Treehouse Lee. These guys, they're a new ingredient added to this combination.
Whiskey Business getting told where to shove it. They're also getting told they're number one with both hands by everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely number one in my book.
Same. Just using, anyway, folks, I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, so I'm not going to say that. But this is a highly dangerous match for all 6 competitors. An elimination doors match. You gotta physically put your opponent through the door.
This is going to be an interesting match.
And referee Jarrett has his hands full tonight, folks. I guess he drew the short straw in this match.
Well, I mean, he's our veteran, a veteran ref.
This match has begun, and Treehouse and Saeed leave the ring as Whiskey Business and All Warm No Soul
that's smart.
Start fighting with each other.
That's a smart thing to do.
Let both teams weaken each other. And now Whiskey Business looks to be colliding All Warm No Soul with each other as they celebrate. But don't forget what Treehouse Lee and Saeed Al-Sabat are doing right now. And now Saeed goes into the ring and starts hitting cookie sheets with Whiskey Business. Treehouse with the chair. And that was the equalizer.
Oh! They are bringing the heat now.
And now Braden Marshall taken out of the ring rather unceremoniously by Saeed Al-Sabat as Treehouse Lee takes out.
Oh!
Now, All Warm No Soul beating the crap now out of Treehouse and Saeed. Oh, suplex now. Saeed now on the receiving end of fists to the ribs. Action is going to be insane to call here, ladies and gentlemen. As referee Jared is only here to make sure somebody was physically put through a table by another human being, door, whatever they get. And right now, Johnny Ryder outside of the ring is setting up a table.
He's setting that table up, dog. Oh!
And Treehouse and Saeed clotheslined out of the way.
He sent them both out.
And now a table is hanging dangerously to the outside.
Wait a minute. Braden Marshall has an iron.
An iron? I don't think he's going to iron any clothes here. But Johnny Ryder just smacked that cookie sheet. And now he had the cookie sheet smashed over him.
That cookie sheet is all bent up. Oh!
And now, once again, right to the head.
Yo, but I'm saying there's an iron in the middle of the ring, Don. It'll be back in shades of good time.
We got irons in the ring, in the fire.
Oh!
Son of a
He drove that iron right through the forehead of Braden Marshall.
And now, Braden Marshall's being choked with the cord. The other member of All Warm No Soul, though, is getting his ribs caved in by Treehouse Lee. Drop kick now.
I'm like, where did they get an iron from?
I have no idea. What a clothesline. As chaos here, innovation required, violence expected.
Wait a minute, what Braden Marshall?
Braden Marshall's grabbing flasks.
Wait a minute.
What in the Sam hell? They are drinking right now.
Like I told you, they're functional drunks.
Probably. They need it to oh God. Saeed, boot right to the face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sliding now.
Johnny Ryder is goating. Oh, wait, over the top.
Now Saeed grabs the other member. Oh! Right to the ring apron. As he fought being put through that table. Now Saeed with a crutch on the Johnny Ryder. Throws Ryder back into the ring. The other member of All Warm No Soul being the recipient of the rest of the crutch. Saeed, though, looking to throw Johnny Ryder over the...
Oh, wait. He was trying to...
And Saeed and Treehouse now are trying to throw Johnny Ryder over the ropes.
They're trying to eliminate him. They get him over.
Johnny Ryder able to fight. Oh, my God. Johnny Ryder cleaning house of Saeed Al-Sabat and Treehouse Lee. Braden Marshall now hit with a crutch. It's Seguri in the... I can't keep up with the action here, Quest.
What? There's action everywhere, dog.
And this is for the XWW Tag Team Championships. as all 6 men are laying everything, their bodies, their souls, on the line here tonight. Low blow is totally legal here. And that stopped the wind of the sails that All Warm No Soul had. That chair has been destroyed.
Oh, Brave Marshall driving that chair right into the bread basket.
Saeed with a super kick. Treehouse Lee takes the other member of All Warm No Soul out. Saeed hits Braden Marshall with a chair. Slams it down. And the face of pain that is on Braden Marshall right now shows you the toll this match is taking on everybody. And now what does Saeed and Treehouse have in mind here? Suplex, kept up. Beautiful move by Saeed. I love to see it every time he does it.
Man.
How that man does it, I have no idea. Defies the laws of physics.
The athleticism of Saeed. He is just...
crutch shot, and now Saeed Al-Sabah may need to use that crutch later on.
This action is intense, Dom.
Treehouse with a flips off of All Warm No Soul, hits a clothesline. Saeed low blow Johnny Ryder. Oh no.
Damn, not hurt. Damn, not hurt. You guys protect me, right?
You got a match.
You protect me, right?
Yeah. All right. Braden Marshall takes a break here. And now Saeed nails. Super kick onto Braden Marshall by Saeed Al-Sabah. Now Treehouse Lee, Saeed in the ring. And All Warm No Soul get a little bit of advantage, either man on that team, and then it's immediately cut off by either Saeed Al-Sabah, Treehouse Lee, or Whiskey Business.
Oh my God, I can't. This action, look, Braden Marshall is down. Johnny Ryder is down.
Right now, we have All Warm No Soul and Saeed Al-Sabah, Treehouse Lee, as now they're setting up the table in the ring.
Big smack.
Treehouse Lee has that table in the ring set up like a silver platter, Quest.
And big right hand. Wait a minute, the table set up.
Crowd now getting a little bloodthirsty here as they want table. Treehouse, what does Saeed Al-Sabah have in mind? Folks, All Warm No Soul with a attempted superplex, but is cut off by Treehouse Lee.
Cut off is an understatement with that low blow.
He'll be hitting them high notes if he doesn't get put through this table, folks.
Wait a minute, where's Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder? They're leaving. They're just leaving. They're out in the crowd.
It's a smart strategy. I mean, Treehouse and Saeed Al-Sabah did it in the beginning of the match.
Yeah, but listen, the difference is Johnny Ryder and Braden can lose their belts.
It's an elimination. When one team is put through the doors, they're eliminated. Last man standing here.
Wait a minute.
And now,
both of these guys are teetering on the top. They are at the penthouse.
Treehouse Lee.
Wait a minute! Treehouse just...
Treehouse Lee accidentally hit Saif Al-Sabah with the cookie sheet, which led Saif to be thrown through that door. The team's left is Risky Business and All Warm No Soul now.
I don't think they expected that. Oh.
And now Treehouse and Saif are in a bit of an argument as Treehouse was trying to give him back the Internet Championship. And now both Treehouse and Saif staring daggers in each other's eyes. High cross body onto Braden Marshall. As Treehouse and Saif continue to argue still, chair shot now onto Johnny Ryder. And folks, I think we've seen the dissolvement here of the tag team of Saif Al-Sabah and Treehouse Lee.
Yeah, but right now, All Warm No Soul. All Warm No Soul and Total Control right now. They are beating the lights out of Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder, but hey.
Risky Business is in deep trouble here. Some face first into that chair setup.
But hey, listen, Saif and Treehouse, I mean, they're brothers. They'll wash that out. They'll wash it out.
It seemed, though, as if Treehouse and Saif have some issues to work out now as Braden Marshall, oh no, attempted powerbomb, but Johnny Ryder powers out. Oh! Right into the chairs that were set up. And it's as if he set his own doom up here.
Oh no.
Braden Marshall sliding the table back into the ring here.
They're in trouble now.
All Warm, No Soul in dangerous territory here as now a ladder's in the ring. And they're stopping Braden Marshall, or an attempted stop. Braden Marshall. Oh! The ladder bent. The ladder bent.
Oh!
Kick now right to Braden Marshall, who's deposited outside. If All Warm, No Soul can recover, they have the advantage here. Oh, poetry in motion. And now we set him, Johnny Ryder up for the table.
They're filling it now. We might have new tag team champions.
Braden Marshall now back onto his feet after consuming some more whiskey, I guess, in the flask. Spits it into the face.
Exactly how they won the belt.
It's legal, though, this time.
Dom, I don't know about you, but have you ever had alcohol spit in your eye? You can actually go blind from that.
It burns, folks. And now, setting him up. Oh, no. What do they got in mind here? Bouncing him off the ropes.
Oh! There it is. Dom, I'm beside myself. You know what?
Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder just had one hard-fought victory for the XWW Tag Team Championship. And they have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt tonight that they are the premier tag team here at XWW.
I mean,
they just defeated All Warm, No Soul and Saif Al-Sabah and Treehouse Lee.
Yeah, they just took down two of the top tag teams in the business, but I mean, hey.
But lurking in the shadows, in the background, if you will, has got to be Cam Jackson and Jordan Holt.
Oh, you best damn believe they're lurking in the background, about to step up to the forefront.
Both have not been honorable human beings has that music that everybody loves to hate to hear. Finally, it kicks in. I regurgitate my throat a little bit as Christopher Prince, Lexi Steele, they like to say that they are the best couple since Macho Man and Elizabeth. I highly disagree with them, but if I don't say it, both of them would kick my you-know-what. I ain't a brave man, but I am a smart man, I like to think, and I know when I'm outgunned and outnumbered, and tonight I'm outnumbered right now as Quest is preparing for his match. Now, Prince showing how much of a twerp he is by making the ref hold the ropes open for him. And instead, goes over the top. That just shows you the level of class that these two do not have. Crowd telling both of them where they can go. But folks, our United States champion, former women's champion, Danny Moe, United States champion, Facade, the Neon Blondes are finally tag teaming here at XWW. And you know what? I'm supposed to be biased. I'm supposed to, call it down the line. But I can't. I hope Facade and Danny Moe kick the ever-loving hell out of Christopher Prince and Lexi Steele. Nothing would make me more happy than to see that happen after the despicable act that was done to Danny Moe last month here at the National Guard Armory when she unfortunately lost her women's championship to the harlot, if you will, Lexi Steele. And both Steele and Prince leave the ring. Prince left his belt. And that shows you how much the XWW faithful love the Neon Blondes. Facade, Danny Moe going up against Prince and Steele. And good Lord, there is a lot of animosity. You can cut it with a knife right now. As things are starting to heat up here at the National Guard Armory in Monroe, North Carolina. Christopher Prince getting a mix of thumbs downs and being told he's number one with that special finger. For you people there, that's the middle finger. And now Facade gonna show him a thing or two in the ring tonight. Mixed tag team action. The Neon Blondes have the full support of the XWW faithful. A lot of hardware being put on the table here. The United States champion, the television champion, the women's champion in action tonight in the same match. And you know what? I'm rooting for the Neon Blondes because they deserve to whip the ever-loving daylights. Lexi Steele showing Facade that she's got more balls probably than Christopher Prince. And Facade mean-mugging Christopher Prince. Never mind, Lexi Steele wants another crack at Danny Moe. And you know what? I hope Danny Moe cracks her jaw. I am not going to be partial for this one. I'm sorry. And now, what a punk move by Prince.
Let's just go ahead. Get this bad boy.
Oh, for the love of God. As if my night couldn't get any worse.
Oh, Dom Douglas, what do we got here? A little tag team action.
We got Christopher Prince,
Yeah.
Lexi Steele,
Yeah.
Facade, Danny Moe.
That's a lot of gold in that belt, in that ring.
There is the United States Women's and Television Champion.
That's right.
And we now have one half of the tag team champions here.
That's kind of like that tag match I just had. You know, me and Johnny had some tag belts. Saeed had the internet title, and all Worm No Soul, well, they didn't have anything. And they still don't. Nice kick there by Facade, though, taking Chris Phoenix down. Christopher Prince, whatever his name is.
It is Christopher Prince now, ever since he had decided to sell his soul to Money Enterprises. Changed his name, changed his attitude. This is not the Prince that I remember from years ago.
What do we got here? Okay. Little tag team maneuver. I like this.
The Neon Blondes showing you why they're a well-oiled machine here.
Nice double team.
Pinning Christopher Prince.
Cover. Lateral press, just a 2 count though. Danny Moe on top of Chris Prince.
That would have been appropriate if she had pinned him.
Nice forearm there. Big shots to the jaw.
Counters the whip, throws her into the corner. Moe, though, with a kick to the ribs of Prince.
Nice scoop slam. And the cover. Hooks the leg here. 2. No.
Prince
Shoulder up there.
Prince up at 2. Moe wants a piece of Prince just as much as she wants a piece of Lexi Steele for what happened last month.
That's right. Christopher Prince cost her the championship.
Let's not forget, Money Enterprises tried to attack her. Him, Murph, Manny, attacking Danny Moe, and now
Big drop
Facade.
kick. Big time drop kick there, taking Christopher Prince down. Neon Blondes firmly in control at this moment. Got Prince backed up to the ropes here, shooting him off. Lexi Steele not able to make the tag. Big double hip toss there.
And they're both got more ideas in mind. Cartwheels. You'll love to see it. As Prince, outside of the ring now, trying to,
Couple of kicks in stereo.
recover after those kicks by the Neon Blondes. Prince now.
Store here.
I don't think he sees this happening. Facade's got some ideas as he's about to go into the outside. Forearm now. Oh, chop to the chest. Punch right to the jaw of Prince.
Well, Facade.
Sent reeling. And now he's going to hit them high notes.
Boy, Bob Keller would be real upset with that one.
Yeah, he would. And now Facade getting some audience participation here. Kick right to the jaw of Prince, and he deserves it. Prince getting back through. And Facade, going through his mind right now, he wants to cause as much damage to Prince as possible because of what they tried to do to Danny Moe. And now all 4 brawl to the outside here. Crowd absolutely loving the fact that Prince and Steele are getting their butts kicked.
Big shot. Oh, and raking the back now.
Steele blocks a shot, responds with clubs to Danny Moe's back.
What do we got here? Prince and Steele in control now. No, little face off.
Now all four. Deep issues here between everybody involved. Danny Moe wants a piece of Prince just as much as she wants a piece of Lexi Steele, who Lexi Steele's just low-blowed facade. And now that punk, Christopher Prince, takes advantage of Danny Moe.
Taking over with the suplex here. Now the tag to Lexi Steele, women's champion in the ring.
Who's been apparently dodging Danny Moe as much as she can.
You can do it, Dom. I believe in you.
I do not miss this at all.
Well, I saw you sitting over here alone. I felt bad. I thought, let me just pay my good friend Dom Douglas a visit, huh?
Kind of like the sad Affleck meme. Anyway,
I saw you over here looking like Virgil. Just trying to think. Anyway.
As now both Prince and Steele throw Danny Moe into the corner. And now choking Danny Moe. And now Lexi Steele continuing with the ref behind his back. And now Prince waylaying both Neon Blondes here, getting Danny Moe on the ground with a side headlock there, full body weight, but Moe countering. Crowd trying to rally Danny Moe back as Christopher Prince has a firm headlock, but Moe now back to both feet, firing shots under the ribs of Prince. Prince has to keep eyes in the back of his head because Facade wants a shot at Prince just as much as he wants a shot at the rest of Money Enterprises for what they tried to do. Prince though with a kick right to the spine of Danny Moe, pulling her hair now. Come on!
By the hair, taking her back to the corner here.
Now the one who wears the pants probably in their relationship, Lexi Steele back in the ring.
Listen, you got to show Christopher Prince some respect. He is the reigning, defending television champion, and he's been on a tear.
He has successfully defended his belt through dubious means.
You can't even spell dubious.
D-U...
Exactly.
Yeah, I walked right into that one. Son of a... Anyway, Danny Moe now with firing shots in the ribs of Steele.
Snapmare takeover. Kick to the back.
Prince now hitting Facade off of the apron and attacking Danny Moe again. How can you condone this?
Listen, what are you talking about?
Prince now. Backbreaker, oh God.
I see some good tag team work here by Prince and Steele. Money Enterprises.
I hate to agree with you, but they are dominating right now. As Facade and Danny Moe.
We got Money Enterprises coming up again here in a minute, right?
Yes. Next match.
We'll watch your commentating partner get beat up. So that'll be fun.
It's weird that you're in the booth with me right now, considering, we used to be a team, and then you got back into the ring, and then now Quest is getting back into the ring. What am I, toxic or something?
What's that say about you, Dom?
I don't know, but nothing good. As Danny Moe now finally able to tag in Facade. Steele tags in Prince. Facade kicking the face of Prince. Good.
Nice
Kick him again.
Sweeps the leg, and now. Oh, my goodness.
It's good.
Did you hear that? They heard that in the cheap seats.
It's Monroe, every seat is cheap. Anyway, hip up. Takes Prince back to the outside. Son of a bitch. Drop kicks. Prince right in the face. The whiplash from that. Mo now, forearm to Steel. Kick to the thigh, punch, combinations now. Steel left the ribs wide open.
Neon Blonde's in control. Nice cover there. Facade throwing Chris Prince in the ring.
Prince trying to fight off Facade. What is going on here? The Neon Blondes. Uh-oh. Prince in a precarious situation. Hits the Neon Blondes bomb. Goes for the pin. 2, 3.
Big win for the Blondes.
They get some semblance of revenge against Money Enterprises tonight.
But you got to think, ultimately, Danny Mo picking up a win here. She's got to have her eyes set on that women's championship once again.
Maybe she can have her eyes set on the television champion, considering she just pinned him. It's 2023.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. As long as these two don't think they're coming after the tag belts, I'm not really worried about it.
Who knows? Facade's been a double champ before.
He has.
But crowd showing Prince and Steel exactly where they stand with them. Danny Mo with the women's champion, taunting it right in front of Lexi
Former
Steel.
champion, I think two-time champion, I believe, Danny Mo. Maybe looking to make it 3.
Victory here for the Neon Blondes as they get some semblance of revenge against Money Enterprises and specifically Prince and Steel. But coming up next, it's my honor to finally get to see this man wrestle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's your honor to call the match with me.
Well, that's it. It's weird, folks.
Yeah.
Braden Marshall in the booth with
That's
me.
right.
He got me started here. And now we get to call my current commentating partner's
Yeah.
team, Quest.
That's
Cam
'cause
Jackson.
I left you. Quest left you. Your dad left you. Your wife left you. Dom, you should be getting used to this now, huh?
Because you know it's sad but true.
Oh, man.
As we have Team Quest going up against Team Money
That's right.
Enterprises.
I'll tell you what won't leave you. The action right here on XtremeTVOnline.com. Nor the fantastic flavors over at Dude's Gourmet Seasoning. Boy, that Beef King. Man, that's good stuff.
What's the promo code?
That's promo code LARIAT to get $10 off your order, $50 or more. But enough about fantastic seasonings. We're about to get to some action. 6-man tag team action. Money Enterprises and Quest tagging up, teaming with the former champs.
The former champs.
Right? I'll say it again. The former champs. Right? Cam Jackson, Jordan Holt. Boy, this, you know what? I'm looking forward to this. I really am.
Same, likewise. A lot of people want to, get in Quest's face and talk a lot of crap to him, especially Araya. But you know what? None of them have seen this man in action. I've got to see some old tapes of Quest. You kind of don't, they're kind of, about to find out. Because they messed around.
The XWW faithful, they know Quest. Quest, original XWW. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Here we go again. Money Enterprises being the...
What's that?
They like you, they hate me.
Well, can you blame them? Everybody likes risky business.
Sometimes I question why.
Even these idiots
here.
Even these idiots in Monroe like whiskey business.
If I'm not getting picked on by one, it's the other. Sometimes it seems like Quest is the only person who has my back.
Yeah. You think he gets you?
And he left.
You think Quest gets you?
No. He just sees a weak-willed white kid.
Dom, far too old to refer to yourself as a kid anything.
Not anymore. I've got a couple miles under my belt.
That's right.
Too many if you ask me now.
What you mean is a weak middle-aged man.
From the internet. Team Money Enterprises.
That's right. And Uriah, and I'm not quite sure what his association is. I'm not quite sure what Uriah's relationship is with Money Enterprises. I'm not sure, what that dynamic is between Uriah and Money Enterprises. But tonight, we'll see if they're on the same page. And tonight,
the former tag team
that's
champions.
right. Get it right, former.
I've got a lot of hate around me. If my mind's not 100% in the game right now, can you blame me? But Jordan, that's your asshole. Cam Jackson, CJE number 1, and the return.
Cam Jackson, here's a little known fact about Cam Jackson. He actually hates the environment and Mother Nature. You saw him waste a bottle of water on his way out here, right? Despicable, all right? There are nations, Flint, Michigan might still have dirty water.
We're not going to talk about that as now Money Enterprises loses their collective minds, as now. What Money Enterprises didn't ask for, the return of Quest. And Uriah wants it, but I don't think he wants this smoke. I don't think he wants this heat that Quest is about to bring.
I don't know, man. Look at the face of Uriah. He doesn't look phased at all.
Manny-Mac and Murph Mancini know exactly the man that Quest is.
I don't know what you're looking at, former champ. Get in the ring.
I got
Hit your ass whipped again.
I got Shanghaied. Am I allowed to say that anyway?
Look, no respect. That's the issue with Cam Jackson and Jordan Hall. They waste everybody's time with this do it again garbage. Come out here, wasting water.
Quest, in his war gear, he didn't come to wrestle. He didn't come for a technical display. He came to fight, and he came to kick an ass or two.
The war gear that Quest is wearing is older than the median age of this audience.
And the thing is, if you see Uriah, he's full of confidence, full of bravado. If you see Manny-Mac and Murph Mancini, though, they don't have it because they know exactly who Quest is because they've had to deal with him when he was in that ring. They probably still have scars left over from this man.
I know Sweet Dreams does.
There may have been a broken rib or something like that.
Manny with the Gucci loafers. To the outside here. Look, Manny-Mac didn't even get dressed for this.
I mean, don't put your good clothes on. He should have wore his red. Because I'm pretty sure Quest wants to make them bleed. Murph wore his black pants, so, any day now.
That's so nobody can see him when he pees himself when Quest came out here? Or?
Crapped himself. Pooped him. And Uriah throwing.
Listen, Quest, look, I've seen the footage. I've seen him in training. Quest, once upon a time, was a bona fide badass. Quest, former XWW heavyweight champion. But, Dom Douglas, Quest is 10 years removed from the ring. You can't take a decade off and not miss a step.
And tonight he wants to prove it. As referee Wolverine's in the ring. Calls for the bell. Quest and Uriah starting things off. Quest himself has admitted he is an old gunslinger. Walking the path. He didn't want to be back in here, but people like Uriah have tossed him back in. Some information being relayed here as now Manny-Mac in the ring, and he's pointing because he doesn't want none of Quest. And can you blame him? I've seen the footage. Last time Quest manhandled Manny, it's kind of funny. Have you ever seen a man get ragdolled?
Look, Manny, the smallest man in this match. You know, he's just looking for a fair fight.
Biggest wallet.
Well, that's true. He's just looking for a fair fight here.
But he's got Jordan Holt now.
So he's calling on Jordan for that.
Mac and Holt starting things off now. Collar and elbow. Mac with an arm drag, and he's proud of himself because he got one over on Jordan Holt, but he thinks he won the match. Braden. One-legged drop kick by Holt.
Listen, I've been in the ring with Jordan Holt.
Mac taking a conniption fit.
He's got his feelings hurt. Nothing bruised here but his ego, but that's okay.
Took it out on the guardrail.
I've been in the ring with manny-mac, with Jordan Holt many times. You cannot take your eyes off him.
No, he's highly athletic and fast. Not fast as hell. That's Ian Maxwell. But Jordan Holt now.
And, of course, former U.S. champion. Still dealing with that injury, but hopefully back soon.
Definitely. Can't wait to see you back in the ring, sir. Right now, though, Jordan Holt manhandling manny-mac.
Just kind of playing with Manny, isn't he?
Toying with him.
Nice rear waist lock
But
here. Manny with the reverse one. Now Manny's got the waist lock.
To Manny's credit, you don't want to toy with him either. He's tougher than he looks.
Snapmare takeover, nice rear chin lock applied.
I don't know if he's dumb tough or stupid brave, but manny-mac fits both. Firing elbows now into the ribs of Holt. Holt, though.
Don't forget, Dummy Rich.
49% owner of XWW in the ring. As Holt
in control here. Tag to Cam Jackson.
Showing that tag team gelling. Remember, Quest is the one who put both of these men into friendship therapy.
Is that what that was?
Yes. I accidentally called it couples therapy once. Both men slapped the hey, you know what out of me.
That's what I thought it was.
Holding manny-mac up. Blood rushing to the brain of manny-mac. He might actually have a decent thought. Down, and manny-mac looks flustered after that. Cam with the pin.
Look at the face. But here's the thing, all right? That right there should have been a disqualification.
Why?
We heard the audience count to 20. You got 5 seconds when you make the tag.
I'm pretty sure the ref is going to let
you got
a little,
5 counts.
I'm pretty sure he's going to let the bend the rules a little bit.
It's dirty cheaters.
Because this is a war that's been brewing for months between Quest and Orion.
All I'm saying is, Cam Jackson, Jordan Holt, they fight dirty. All right? I know. I've been in the ring with him. Have you been in the ring with him?
No, I can't.
I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
There you go.
And that's half the battle.
Well, thank you, buddy Joe, for that.
Crowd now wants one more time as they are firmly behind Team Quest here. Winding up Cam Jackson. Oh! And manny-mac may be out cold.
Manny's got to make a tag here.
If he wants his team to win and have Orion as our new commissioner, he better make a tag. That's what's on the line here. Braden, I don't know if you know that. If Quest wins, he retains commissioner. If Orion's team wins, Orion's the new commissioner.
Now, why would Quest even agree to that?
That's how much he wants to teach this young man a lesson. As a failed attempt
but he's
at
the commissioner. Couldn't he just make the match?
It's personal. Deeply personal between both of these men. He's been talking a lot of crap.
Maybe Uriah's got some dirt on him.
He's been talking a lot of crap to Quest for months. As Jordan Hall with a suicide dive. Nailing Murph Mancini. Cam now has Manny-Mac on his fireman's carry, but Manny gets out of it, throws Cam to the back of his head, tags in Murph Mancini, who is surprisingly sober today.
Well, he knows what's at stake here.
And that's the power of Murph Mancini. One hell of a right hand. Tags in Uriah.
Listen, you keep saying his name wrong, he's going to get real upset with you.
Just add it to the list of names I've gotten wrong over the past year and a half. The list is quite extensive, folks. But eventually I will come around to get the name right. As now he baits in Quest, who fell for the trap.
Uriah here with the boots to Cam now. Mancini in, Mancini now. Boots to Cam Jackson.
Now he tags in Manny-Mac. And now look at this crap going on.
Yeah, I see Uriah giving him a taste of their own medicine.
And now Manny-Mac choking Cam Jackson.
Where you just talking about how it's a war and blah, blah, blah. And you see, Dom, here's what I don't like. I don't like the hypocrisy, okay? I don't like how you're okay with one side cheating and you're not okay with the other side leveling the playing field.
One side doesn't make my job infinitely harder.
That's what it is. One side is the side that you're getting paid for. Doesn't Commissioner Quest sign your checks?
And now look at this. Once again, no tag. Uriah now in the ring.
No, you're right, man. No tag there. Cam Jackson has got to make a tag, and he just hasn't been able to. Cover here, lateral press. Notice Uriah putting all of his weight across the chest there at Cam Jackson, making Cam expend that energy to kick out. Cam Jackson looks a little worn right now.
He needs to tag in one of his partners here, as you said previously. But one just bending the back in almost a U shape, Braden. How do you recover from that? Oh, clubbing forearm.
If you're Cam Jackson here, you gotta get the tag here. You know what I would do if I was Cam, and of course keep in mind that I am a tag team expert. But I try to create a little bit of distance here. If he can get a little bit of distance between himself and Uriah, then maybe he can get Uriah on a misstep and he can make that tag.
But right now, Uriah has cut the ring off in half. Cam Jackson might as well be a mile away. What is he going for now? Nobody home as Cam Jackson gets out of the way of Uriah's elbow.
There's like the sheeple's elbow there.
Murph, though,
complete with the damn. Is that a copyright gimmick deal?
I have no knowledge of that, but Cam Jackson able to kick the back of Murph's head,
and that may have been down.
And that may have been the opportunity Cam needs to finally get a tag in.
Mancini down, the crowd firmly behind Cam Jackson, and look at the fire in the eyes of Quest. Quest begging for that tag.
Quest wants that tag. Quest has been tagged in. Oh, but the ref didn't see it. Are you kidding me? The ref had his back turned, didn't see the tag. You've got to be kidding me. And now Uriah pinning Cam. Cam kicks out of two.
Cam Jackson again, resilient. I got to give credit where credit's due. Cam Jackson is a tough SOB.
Oh, big spine buster.
And this could be it right here. This could be it right here.
Quest breaks the pin up. Uriah, though, needs to stay on Cam Jackson, who's in a world of pain right now, Braden Marshall.
Cam Jackson looks out. I don't know. If it wasn't for them breaking up that pin, I think that would have been it right there.
And now Murph back in the ring, the equalizer here, the muscle, the heavy, if you will, of Money Enterprises. Fireman's carry, and you just see how shockingly easy it was for him to pick Cam up, though. Cam with elbows to the jaw. Bounces off the ropes. Nails him. Both men down. And that's a separation that you were talking about earlier that Cam needed.
Cam's got a moment here. He doesn't have long, but he's got a moment to make this tag.
His best shot at making the tag is right now as the referee's counting as both men are down, crawling to their respective corners. Tags in manny-mac, tags in Quest.
Referee sees it this time. Quest in the ring now.
Fired up.
Clothesline to Manny.
And this place is going ballistic.
Another clothesline there.
Manny-mac in the wrong corner here as he's been taken off his feet numerous times by Quest.
Drop toe
as he's
hold
setting up
Quest.
the masterpiece of violence. The two clotheslines, a drop toe hold. Oh. And manny-mac may be out. Manny-mac may have just... He is gone, folks. Manny-mac is damn near out.
Murph Mancini.
Now Murph Mancini with a chair.
Murph's got a chair.
Oh! Oh! Murph now got kicked, holding the chair in the face. Murph still able to hold the chair up. Oh! Murph Mancini now has met that chair quite a few times to the face.
They're well acquainted at this point.
Quest, though, taken out. Oh!
Uriah, though, in the corner here.
Taking both tag team, both members of Team Quest out that are in the ring. Now pump handle. Oh! And Jordan Holt has been taken out. Uriah throwing Cam out of the ring. Quest now makes his way back into the ring. And now, finally, after months, both men are in the ring together at the same time. Both men firing shots off on each other's jaws. Who's got the stamina? Who's got the oomph to stay in this match? As Uriah now kicks Quest in the ribs.
Uriah now shoulder the midsection here, wearing down Quest, and you gotta say, we know there's in shape and then there's ring shape, and those are two very different things.
And Uriah, though, got played by Quest on that one. Quest shockingly fast. Hits the journey's end. Oh, Uriah goes for the pin. 2, 3. And Team Quest comes out victorious. He lost, man. He lost. Did your jaw break? Because I didn't understand a single word you said, Manny.
That's why you don't get invited to the Christmas party, Dom.
No, I don't. And Team Quest stands victorious against Team Money Enterprises. Uriah, loses. He is not the commissioner.
And we're back!
now.
Wait a minute.
Heard some commotion, and Seth-Roth now apparently beating up Facade in the back.
I didn't even know Seth-Roth was here.
He came out and attacked AJ Myers earlier in the day, earlier in the show.
I wasn't out here for that.
And folks, what a despicable act by the Black Rose, Seth-Roth, as he is nailing Facade numerous times with a chair. We have no officials out here.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Facade had a hell of a match here earlier with Christopher Prince and Lexi Steele. Came out victorious, but I'm sure he's not feeling like much of a winner now.
There has been issues involving both of these men for months now. And it looks like it's finally bleeding over here as Seth-Roth has attacked Facade all the way from the back. Oh no! Oh no, 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 not this! Oh no, oh my God.
Tombstone pile driver on the chair.
We finally have officials
conveniently late. Here they come,
coming
the
out
Zebras.
to break it up. I have to ask myself, why? Why Seth-Roth? Why now? There's bad blood between both of these men. With me is Braden Marshall as my commentating partner. That hasn't happened in a hot minute.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As we get ready for our main event, hopefully, unless somebody else gets attacked in the back, which I hope doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, you're kind of annoying me, so you might be next.
Can't win.
No.
Coming out first for this main event, Psycho Boy Fodder. Imagine if he wins.
I think we have a better XWW.
What would that mean for the Control Your Narrative crew as well?
Might see a few buddies showing up,
Because Fodder has been on an absolute tear in XWW for a year now. At least, nobody has come close to beating this man.
Fodder's had a ton of impressive wins here at XWW over guys like Rhett Titus, Ricky Morton, Johnny Swinger.
His list of accomplishments is vast, and he beat Rhett Titus to get this title shot.
But also in this match, the big man on campus.
Big man on campus, the powerhouse himself, TJ Boss.
It's not very often that Fodder is the small guy.
Not often at all. And tonight, he shockingly may be the smallest guy in this match.
But when you look at the big man on campus, TJ Boss held championships up and down the East Coast. This guy is the real deal. And you look at the main event monster. You got to think Fodder's got his work cut out for him. Fodder may not be able to bully people like he normally does.
And that is his game, that is his style. Bullying people. He wants to beat you up on the mat, on the ground, turn it into a brutal street fight, if you will. And he's done that very successfully. As I lose all train of thought here as we get ready for our XWW Heavyweight Champion.
And of course, special referee for this one, NWA's own Jared Fritz in the ring to call the main event.
What a main event for Wrestle-Revolution, and what an honor it is for me as well to call this main event the main event monster Fulton. Crowd here at Monroe National Guard Armory simply adores Fulton, our heavyweight champion.
Fulton fought hard for year to finally capture that championship gold, and you know he will do anything to keep it around his waist.
It's going to be a nigh impossible task to get that belt off this man after the hell he went through in 2022.
Fulton, of course, finally dethroned Bosworth. Now, XWW heavyweight champion, been on an incredible run since then.
And for a while, it may have seemed after Bosworth lost the title that Money Enterprises was disintegrating before our very eyes.
But they're too smart for that. The thing you got to understand about manny-mac and Money Enterprises is they never put it all on one horse.
Raw strength and power of fodder is going to be his game plan. TJ Boss, big man on campus himself.
There it is, the XWW Heavyweight Championship. It is on the line here tonight. Referee Jared Fritz holding it up. And with that, we are underway.
How do you prepare for a three-way dance?
You know, I just had one of those, so let me tell you.
See, I know what I'm doing.
It is a little unorthodox, but the thing about a three-way dance here, triple threat match, is you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. You gotta keep your eyes on both opponents, and that's incredibly tough. In addition to that, though, it's so important to try to control the pace.
And Fodder expertly baiting both Fulton and Boss into attacking each other.
And that's exactly what Fodder's got to do. He's got to let the big men wear themselves out, and then he's got to pick them apart.
And right now, both men have is now he's picking them apart, as you just said.
Oh, look. The Psycho Boy knows what he's doing. Under the tutelage of EC3.
And bringing the innovation there is Fodder. The whip is countered, though, and he rams right into...
Now Boss with that big splash, just moving the ring. Psycho Boy, boot to the midsection. Now taking Boss to the turnbuckle.
Hits him again in the other turnbuckle, and Boss looks to be out of sorts. Never mind, he blocked it.
Wait a minute. And TJ making eye contact here. Tossing Fodder in. Big chop. Now, lines him up for another one.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh.
I think they heard that one next door.
Lining up for a third. It is a charm, you know.
Boss now looking for that third chop. Trying to hush the crowd here, and there it is.
And Fodder in a bad spot right now, as the chop is just taking all the air out of his lungs as well.
But people don't understand, that doesn't just sting, but like you said, it literally moves the air from your lungs.
Fodder,
Psycho Boy narrowly evading that now, headbutt to TJ Boss. And now just dragging the eyes across the rope here.
You know, you learned me that could rip a cornea.
That's right. You know, people don't understand, those ropes, you know, they've got that tape there. The tape sticks up. You could absolutely tear a cornea here. You could cause permanent retinal damage.
And Fodder now, this is where he wants the match. On the mat, on the ground, bully style.
And this favors Fodder here, keeping it on the ground here, keeping people off their feet. But also, in a triple threat match where there is no disqualification, it allows the Psycho Boy to be in his element.
Fulton, though, taking Fodder to Chop City. Throwing Boss into Fodder. Now what is this?
Raining down with the right hands on the Psycho Boy.
And now,
big German suplex.
The strength of Fulton on display.
I don't know that I've ever seen anyone manhandle TJ Boss like that.
Goes for the pin. One,
here.
two.
Cover. No.
Fodder up at
And
two.
now going to cover TJ. Smart move here.
Getting both men pinned, having to throw the full weight of Fulton off of him.
Lateral press. Covers again. Hooks the leg this time.
And that takes a lot out of you, having to kick out. Especially when you got a monster on top of you. Fodder now onto the outside. Fulton isolating TJ Boss.
Fulton in control here. Nice knee to the midsection and the face buster.
Whips into the ropes. Oh, but Boss out of the way. Oh, kicks the thigh.
Right.
And that,
I think that actually might have been right to the side of the knee.
side of the knee to the thigh. I had a bad angle on it. But now Fodder trips up Boss. Either way, though, chopping the tree down, that is Fulton.
I always say that a shot to the knee might be the worst pain. I mean, that right there could keep Fulton at bay, could keep Fulton off his feet for quite some time. And now the Psycho Boy takes it to TJ Boss.
And now he's isolating TJ Boss as Fulton's still recovering here.
That's what he's got to do. He can't fight both of them, right?
But right now, being outside is the most dangerous thing you can do. As Fodder is learning this lesson the hard way. As Fulton now is just kicking both men's butts.
Right hand from Fulton. TJ into the guardrail. Now into the mat here. Fodder taking Fulton into the canvas. And again.
And there's that style of Fodder, the bullying that he wants to do his best to keep up, but now Boss stopping him.
All three of these men, big bad bullies. Chop from Boss.
And the big man on campus is showing why. But now main event monster, Fulton coming back with some shots of his own, and that dropped Boss down to a knee. As now it looks like Fulton's looking for some hardware. Audience participation here as he's grabbed a chair from the front row, placing it down. What has he got in mind? Nothing good for TJ Boss, if you ask me. Now, attacking Fodder. Getting another chair? Setting it up again? Next to Boss? What has Fulton got in mind, Braden?
I'm not sure, but the wheels are turning in his brain, in his head. Crowd is on fire to see it.
Crowd now appreciating Fulton with a running charge.
We see maybe a double cross body here.
Oh, no! Stop by both men. Oh, no. Oh, and they threw him into the chairs. Fodder ramming the back of Boss into the ring apron. That's now Fodder.
Right into the edge of the wood on the ring there. Now Fodder in control here. Fodder bringing Fulton back inside.
Boss, though, punching Fodder in the ribs, throws him into the ring.
Action back in the ring now, and that's where we needed to end this thing. Looking for the power slam. Oh, nails him.
Big scoop power slam by Boss.
And
lining up Fulton. Oh!
Beautiful code breaker type maneuver here. German suplex taking TJ down.
The power of Fodder now.
Wait a minute, Fulton going up top, but Fodder catching him. Fodder with the big right hand, and another. One to the midsection now.
Crowd now getting in the Fodder's ear. Took his eye off of Fulton for half a second. That may have been a mistake. Fodder in unfamiliar territory for me, because I've never seen him try something like this.
Well, he understands what's at stake. He understands what's on the line here. That is the XWW Heavyweight Championship, and you got to go all out.
And you got to risk it sometimes, folks, as Fodder setting up Fulton for a suplex, but Fulton firing.
TJ making his way to his feet. Shot to the back now. Could we be seeing?
Oh, no. Is this
the old Tower of Doom?
Oh! And the shockwave that went through all three men from that. Impressive display here.
Referee checking on all three men here.
And now the count starts as all three men, the toll of this match has been taken on them.
Crowd getting behind it here. TJ making his way to his feet. TJ, first one up. TJ on his feet now.
And he's got a look of anger in his eyes as he's lining up something for Fulton. Looking at Fodder. Oh, big clothesline to Fulton. Back elbow to Fodder. Clothesline again. Chopping him up, knocking him up, and setting him down, folks.
TJ Boss in control here. Could we be looking right here at your next XWW Heavyweight Champion in the big man on campus?
Charging after Fodder. Big splash.
And another. Back to Fodder.
Boss in absolute control right now.
Got him up.
Goes for the pin. Two. And Fulton splashes. Boss out of the way. Pins Fodder. Boss breaks up the pin.
TJ with the save here. Big chop. Beautiful back suplex. Planting. Fulton down on his head. Hooks the leg. Both legs. No.
Fulton kicks out, but barely. That oomph in the kickouts earlier in the match is now gone for all three men here as the toll is being taken on everybody involved.
Sure he took him? Don't worry about it. Wait a minute. Fodder with the elbow.
Spear, big spear by Fodder, goes for the pin.
This could be it. This could be it right here. Psycho Boy, new champ. No.
Fulton barely stops the count.
Fulton with the big save.
Fulton throws Fodder to the outside.
Sends Fodder out.
Crowd showing their appreciation for all three men involved in this match. As it has just been a
big
Donnybrook here.
And another one. Fulton has got TJ up. Boss out the outside.
Ducks the line. Oh, but this time Fulton catches him. Boss, though, stays on his feet somehow. Super kick on a Fulton. Oh, what is this?
TJ calling for the end here. This could be it. TJ Boss looking no.
Fulton dodges out of the way. Grabs him by the throat. Now, Fodder grabbing the hair of Fulton. He has Fulton in a bad position. Boss with a super kick. Nails Fodder. Fulton out with a choke.
TJ up. TJ down.
Goes for the pin.
Covers. Hooks the leg. Fodder's nowhere.
3.
The main event monster showing exactly why he's earned that namesake.
Hard-fought victory for the XWW Heavyweight Champ, who retains against Fodder and TJ Boss, who, let's give it up for all three men involved. Spectacular main event here at Wrestle-Revolution 2023.
Absolutely, these three put it all on the line. Incredible main event, incredible triple threat match. But Fulton, still the champ. As we said, it's going to take a lot. I don't know who the next challenger will be. I don't know who will step up to the plate to try to take that belt. But I can't even imagine the lengths that they will need to go through to take it away.
And folks, thank you for watching Wrestle-Revolution here. Dom Douglas here, Braden Marshall, Quest, commentating team. Thank you and good night.
We'll see you next time.